Good morning, students. Myself, Kriti Kashyap from the Arya College of Engineering and IT, and today we will discuss the topic thyristor. First of all, introduction. Thyristor is a four-layer, three-junction, and P and PN semiconductor switching device. It means it has a four-layer semiconductor device of alternating P and N type materials, and it is a four-layer due to this reason P and PN, and this is the three-terminal device and its terminal anode, gate, and cathode. The word thyristor made by the combination of thyristor and the transistor. In thyristor working, the thyristor come in two states, on and off. Thyristor is also known as the SCR, silicon control rectifier, because silicon is used for its construction and its operation as a rectifier, and the control word is there for due to this rectifier term, and due to they are compact, process high reliability and have a low losses. It has the highest power handling capacity. In its working, three state, basically reverse blocking mode, forward blocking mode and forward conducting mode. We will discuss these terms later. Now, the symbol and construction of the thyristor. As you see in this diagram, this is a symbol of SCR, and this is the P and PN four layers, and this is the junction, three junctions J1, J2 and J3, and this is a three terminal anode, gate and cathode. In this diagrams we can see that the gate terminal is near to P layer, because we can consider the thyristor construction by the two transistor model. If we bifurcate that, you can see an P N transistor, and you can see here P and PN transistor. Though the mobility of electrons in high in the N, P and transistor, that's why the gate terminal is always kept near to cathode terminal for the high mobility of electrons. Next, the VI characteristics of thyristor. The VI characteristics of thyristor it can be shown in the diagrams, and the working of this VI characteristics by this circuit we can explain in the three working modes: reverse blocking, reverse conducting, and forward conducting and forward blocking mode. So in this diagrams, when the gate has no voltage and the anode terminal is connect with the negative and cathode is with positive, then it is work as the reverse leakage, reverse blocking mode. In the reverse blocking mode, the minimum current which is flow in the reverse direction, this is known as reverse leakage current, and the voltage where the breakdown occurs, that is known as the reverse breakdown voltage. Now, if we change the terminals with anode is positive and cathode is negative, and the gate voltage is 0, means we have no apply any voltage on the gate terminal, then this diagram show the forward blocking mode. In the forward blocking mode, SCR is not in the on state. SCR is still in the off state, because the in the forward blocking mode, the junction J1 and J3 is the forward bias, but junction J3 is reverse bias, and current is not flow from the anode to cathode. And due to the thyristor is made from the silicon controlled rectifiers, and it is work just like a diode. So diode SCR is a unidirectional device which can flow the current from only along from the anode to cathode. So In this diagram show the forward blocking mode. In the forward blocking mode, when the BBR means the breakdown when occur, then the only SCR come in the on state. And if we apply the gate voltage, then also SCR come in the on state. So there is a two condition to on the SCR. First is apply the maximum voltage at the terminal of anode and cathode when it is working in the forward blocking mode, and second is when we apply the gate pulse on the gate terminal. So this operations three mode of operation: reverse blocking mode. In the reverse blocking mode, anode connected with negative terminal, cathode is positive, and no voltage is applied on the gate terminals, and in this condition SCR remains the off state, and junction J1 and J3 is reverse bias and junction J2 is forward bias. In forward blocking mode, anode is connected with positive terminal and cathode is negative terminal, and in this mode we not apply the gate voltage. So due to this junction J1 and J3 in the forward condition, but junction J2 is in reverse direction. Due to this reason, SCR is not come in the on state because no current flow from the anode to cathode. But when we apply the gate voltage, positive gate pulse in the forward blocking mode, the SCR come in the forward conducting mode, and the current flow is start from anode to cathode because the junction J2 is come in the forward bias. In the diagram you can see two currents, holding and latching current. The latching current, after the SCR has switched on, there is minimum current required to sustain conduction even if the gate pulse is removed. This current is called as latching current and associate with the turn on, and it is usually greater than holding current. And the holding current after an SCR has been switched to the on state, a certain minimum value of anode current is required to maintain the thyristor in on state. If the anode current is reduced below the critical holding current value, the thyristor cannot maintain the current to it turn off. Now the switching characteristics of SCR. As you see in this characteristics, the two times, that is the T on and T off. T on means thyristor come in the completely on state, which we take the time, that is the T on, and T off is the when the thyristor come from the forward biasing to reverse biasing, and how much time will be take to completely come in the off state. That time is known as T off. The T on time period is divided in the 3 time interval. The TD delay time period, TR is rise time period, TP is the spread. TP is the peak time and also known as the spread time, and TQ is the turn off period, that is the TRR plus TTC. And in this diagram, if you see the T off characteristics, this is similar to the power diode switching characteristics, because in the reverse blocking mode, the SCR is work just similar as the diode, because no gate current, no gate voltage is applied, and symbol is we look like a we can see look like a diode. That's why it's working just similar to the power diode, and this characteristics, that's why similar to the power diode characteristics. In this diagram, T on characteristics that differ by the power diode. In this diagrams, the delay time period, the delay time, there is a times, that is the delay time period when the current is reached to its initial value to 0.1 values, and the voltage is driven from the its final values to 0.9 values, and the TR is rise time where the current, the anode current and the voltage, that is the anode voltage is fall and current is rise from its final value to initial value, voltage down, and the current is initial value to 0.9 value is reached, and T is the peak time period where is received is peaks value, so voltage is dropped to the zero, is voltage drop, and current is rise from the 0.9 voltage to anode current, and finally after the peak times the SCR in the come in completely on state, and that time is known as conduction time period. So when we apply the gate pulse on the SCR, only then the SCR will be come in the on state. Otherwise, if we no apply the gate voltage, then SCR will be not come in the on state.